Hello and welcome to the NBA Week 11 Top 5 Most Unreal Plays. Starting off with number 5, we see that Paul George sees Anthony Davis right there. He's trying to pass it to Zubac, right? So that's what he's really trying to do. That's what I'm explaining. Paul George is right here. Zub is right there. And for some reason, apparently AD's not good to him, so he just tries to make the pass, which, obviously doesn't work. So he just makes a scripted turnover and passes it to AD. And after this play, which I don't really want to get to anyways, but I'll say it because LeBron just posters him. And that's probably highlight of the year at this point. So let's take a look at the guy with the ball right here, right? He's getting guarded, not tight, but in arm's length by this guy, and it just seems like this guy is trying to do point shaving. If you don't know what point shaving is, it's purposefully missing, right? So you can make sure the spread is where it needs to be, right? So clearly this guy's doing that, right? He sees his hand, doesn't even try to protect, but just goes in front and loses it to him. And of course, he dunks it after. I don't need to show it because I think it's pretty obvious he dunked it. I mean, look at the way he just lost the ball, quote unquote. Very intentional. And, well, I mean, I think that's it. That's literally how point shaving works. And don't think that these guys are just doing it by accident. It's literally only the first quarter. How do you have fatigue with it? So, okay, for this one, I think my first basket manipulation hot Unreal play for this one, so I'm gonna add it just because this one is suspicious. Like, you could say magnet, you could say some different kind of technology that we don't really know, but this one's a bit suspicious because you see George is driving, right? He drives in and it hits it and it almost goes off, then it goes back in. So I'm not really gonna do too much of this because I'm not really good at calling it unless it's obvious. Like, for example, I don't know if people remember that there was a fan that got it stuck on the rim without any bounces, little bounces going. It just got stuck in there. And I mean, I don't think it get more obvious than that, but fanboys would like to defend that. So, I mean, what can I do? So, yeah. Hey, sports fan. So we see Jones just driving, right? And here's the center, and I don't even know who his name is. I think he's a rookie. I really don't know who he is. And then this guy, right, just flops for no reason. Like, this is actually one of the worst flops I've ever seen. So let's just take a look. Right? Go slowly, right? He goes down slowly, and now Luka, right, now just drives in. It's like he's doing, what do you call that? Like, he's like doing dribbling, like the cone, and dunks it. But like, what kind of flop was that before that? Like, I don't. he just flopped for no reason. So, I mean, clearly, like, that didn't look like it was like strong contact. Even Jones pulled him, try to decelerate, so he doesn't go back full force, and somehow that guy gets the best salvage. So, give it up. Okay, guys, do we remember this play? Banchero, the Kings versus Magic. Post game, Banchero drives and he loses the ball. As we can see, he just loses the ball, right? The weird thing was, like, clearly it was off him. Even with the replay, which I'll show right now, the replay shows it's clearly off him. But somehow, the refs gave it Kings ball. I mean, not Kings ball, Orlando ball. And then Pablo scores this after. So clearly, there's some Vegas something involved, obviously, and some shady stuff going on, but that's how this business works, which people don't understand. Now they do.